Disclaimer: the following podcast contains spoilers for Cats 2019. If you don't want spoilers for some reason, click off the video and come back when you watched it. Also, there's been news articles saying that Cats is getting a fix-up, a little bit of a patch, as you'd say. This review was recorded a day before this news came out, so our critiques may not apply anymore. With all that said, enjoy the podcast and happy holidays from us as the Loss of Interest podcast. Guys like musicals?
No,
we sure do.
No, I don't like anything.
No.
I don't like JoJo. I don't like.
We're gonna make this quick because it's pretty late at night. We just saw Cats.
It's very bad.
It's very bad.
Very bad.
But before I let you guys talk about it, I just want to say my opinions on
Go.
because I'm the only one here who actually knows a lot, a shocking amount,
autistic amount about it.
Yeah, of Cats, the actual musical. And I like the musical. You know, I like the musical, not the movie.
Yeah.
The musical. My only problem with the musical is that the plot is it's not really handled that well.
Yeah.
Which is mostly because there's no dialogue. It's all one song.
Yeah.
And I like the character designs. I like the cats. I like the
Wait, the movie?
the song.
Or
No, not the movie.
the musical.
The musical.
Yeah.
No. I've been saying the opposite.
Okay.
The songs are catchy. It's pretty emotional at times.
Wow.
And yeah.
Super long. My dick.
Super long, but it's enjoyable.
Hey Carlos,
Wait.
Wait. And then please put this soundtrack on Spotify, thank you.
No.
And then, what's it called? These two have never seen it before.
Good.
So could you please explain the plot of Cats, the movie?
Basically a porno set with a lot of pussies in there. There's a little kid, so a petite little child, so Drake can watch it.
And what was her name?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
What was her name? Who was the white cat's name?
White cat.
Who?
White cat.
Okay, keep going.
White cat.
Who?
And then White Cat, she was like, "What the fuck's going on?" They're like, "Welcome to fucking town."
Well, remember, some boomer lady came in the car. She threw her
in the bag,
She chucked her in the bag. Yes.
Yeah.
like R. Kelly's old victims.
Yeah. This is a documentary on R. Kelly.
Y'all killing me.
Not killing me.
Okay, let's keep going.
What else? They sang the song.
And then the Katie's like, "What the fuck is this?" And like, "This is this shit, bro. All right, y'all feel me?" And they're like, "Yo, what's your name?" And they have a whole song about names.
No, that was after the beginning, the intro.
You totally forgot a part of this movie already.
I want to fucking forget.
They sing a song
What
describing.
was the first song about?
They basically talk about like this is what makes you a what they call a jellicle cat, which is that what they're called.
Okay.
They're like, you know, they say cat puns pretty much. This is the only part in the musical where they actually do cat puns,
Wow.
or at least a fuck ton of them.
Yeah.
Continue on after that.
They went to the graveyard because like
They went to their fan base.
It was literally a mirror of like the fans are gonna be in 2 years. Or most of the
2
fans.
months.
They dance, and then
They dance. They sing a creepy ass song.
Went to the graveyard. Yeah. Let me see.
Then they explain the plot.
Well, isn't there a new character? Was it the magician that came up there?
no, the magician was
The magician's an old character.
No, but he appeared in that like song, right? The graveyard.
No,
No.
he appeared in like the.
Okay, so here's how the musical does it. All of them sing in unison during that play. In this one, they all do separate takes, which make them sound fucking stupid. Because it makes them sound even more creepier. And then the gray cat, which I'm gonna call it, because I don't even know its name. It's a really hard name to pronounce. It's
Gray cat, bro.
It's like monk strap or something like that.
Oh shit.
And he basically
on?
explains the
Strap
plot.
on?
What's the actual plot? What are they doing?
Oh, they're sending someone to
Talk about their
heaven, and then they.
names.
No. What is the actual goal of this group on that night?
Oh, they're just trying to go to a ball that lets them send someone to heaven and restart their life or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
1 point for
It's a
Axel.
suicide cult.
It's actually, yeah. Yeah, I was writing the script to actually talk about this one when the trailer came out.
Yeah.
And I basically summed up the trailer as a bunch of cult cats want to commit suicide. They really want to fucking die.
I want to fucking.
And the rest of the movie is just them showing the contestants.
The one with the best talents has to kill themselves.
Yeah, the one with the most potential.
Yeah.
Well, the least potential.
They
Did
show
that
off-
evil cat know, like, if you win, like, you will basically
Yeah.
die?
Yeah. He wanted to be reborn.
He wanted to be reborn as R. Kelly.
Oh my goodness.
He was R. Kelly, dude.
But he wants to
Felt like
be
it.
super R. Kelly.
Which I think he was my least favorite part of the movie, sadly. He was just, like, they used him so bad, he wasn't mysterious at all.
Yeah. You feel like a couple of scenes, that was it.
Yeah, but his motives were pretty fucking clear.
Yeah.
I want to be
I
in
am, but-
heaven.
And he's
I am a bad
Thanos.
I bet.
He is Thanos from Endgame.
My-
and snaps people out of existence.
Like fat lady.
Like
fat guy.
Fat lady and fat guy.
Oh, yeah, I
Their-
forgot
their-
about
their
that one. We
character-
didn't talk about her.
Oh yeah, let's go to that. That's the first song
That's
after
the third
this.
one, right?
No, it's the first song after
Yeah.
the introduction.
Uh-huh. Wait, wasn't it the Graveyard, the second one? And then
Yeah. It was the Jellicle songs.
Yeah.
Then it was the naming of cats.
Uh-huh.
And then it was an introduction,
Okay.
which is him explaining,
The world.
they meet here and they
Yeah.
do this. And then right after that, he's like, I have a cat that should.
Oh yeah.
And then they go to this house and they find this fat ass cat.
It's fucking.
the cockroach is really weird.
The cockroaches, they were human.
I know.
They looked fucking human.
They had human
and they
faces.
had asses. They had like
Oh.
curvy asses for some reason. And the camera went right through them.
And then we saw.
Oh yeah.
And then we
the
saw.
cross shots too.
Oh, then we saw motherfucking
Jason Derulo.
children mouses.
Oh, yeah, children
Very creepy
mouses.
children
That's kinda weird.
mouses.
And then they portrayed her as, haha, get it? It's funny because she's fat.
and
Yeah.
she clumsy guy.
You know, it's not. She has a more bigger character trait than that. Then next cat, what was it?
Jason
I don't know.
Derulo cat.
It actually was Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo
Who
cat.
did like hip hop mixed with rock and it didn't really fit.
He wanted to fuck ladies. Want to fuck bitches.
He wanted. Well, in the musical, he doesn't want to fuck ladies. It's just the ladies want to fuck him. He's a magnet, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
He's a
like
fucking Chad.
yeah.
Giving them old semen and shit.
Yeah.
Semen bar.
Was fat like penguin dude next? What was that?
No, it was the old decrepit cat comes.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're all like, fuck that bitch.
They're all like, fuck this stupid cunt because she's a villain.
Yeah.
And then she's like, nah, brah, I'm cool. I'm fit.
Even though that's not what she does in the play.
And she walks away.
They basically frame her for a crime she didn't commit. She leaves. And that's when James Corden comes in.
Yeah.
James Corden is
Who is supposed to play the sophisticated, fancy, rich cat.
but plays James
But
Corden.
plays, I'm fat and I want food.
Hey guys.
This is the male version of the other cat.
Hey guys.
Yeah,
have you-
he basically was.
Hey guys, have you ever heard of diabetes? That's me, guys. That's
Oh,
me.
yeah.
And then he jumps into a pile of food and gets snapped.
Because and then they team up with the Siamese twins. No, Siamese twins.
Yeah, in the play, this is where, like, the first, like, showing of the villain is.
Oh, I really like them, the little twins. I like
Yeah,
them.
That was one of my favorite parts.
that is my favorite part of the movie.
That was my second favorite part.
because that's my favorite part of the musical. That song that they do
Yeah.
and all the dancing and stuff, it makes them feel like characters.
Yes.
It's too bad that this movie didn't really do that.
It was
They
more
do
like
that well.
montage of them fucking around.
I
in the
think
house.
they added a couple lyrics to there.
Yeah.
We're just
Wait for
fucking.
the twins?
Yeah, for the twins, because
Yeah.
some of those lyrics I didn't remember, or unless I'm hearing them
Yeah,
wrong.
and I had a character when we were sitting with their lives, basically.
Yeah.
That's the thing they did.
But they portrayed them as super villainy, which
Yeah.
no, they're about as villainous as a
Ray.
Saturday day.
Ray.
Yeah, a Ray.
Yeah.
And then next one. What's the next one?
What's at the bar?
No, we already did the bar.
Or did
Wait, that was...
Oh, the next one was they
that's the first part.
like fucking magician guy. He like, I gotta save you. Let's get the fuck out of here.
That's at the end.
later.
That was extremely wrong.
No. She's
No,
she
this is
saves
no.
Michael Cat from all
They're all like. You need to meet our leader, the old man, but woman in this movie.
He doesn't.
Which I didn't tell Carlos this,
Yeah.
but they really did. They straight up just edited a lyric very poorly
Which one?
because in this song
Yeah.
he's supposed to be a dude, and in the original he says the rock and roll cat goes, older Deuteronomy has married 9 wives,
Huh.
and more I'm tempted to say 99 wives. But in this, they just repeat the one they already said, and so she has lived 99 lives.
Bro, she's so old.
Bruh, dude. Then she comes and she's white.
Oh.
And she's like, hey guys.
Technically, because I showed them a part of the musical, they whitewashed the character.
Yeah, they did.
They whitewashed it. And then they skip a song from the musical.
I don't even know which song.
It was called The Alphabet of the Picas and Pollicles, and it was basically their hatred towards dogs.
They're racist. They're racist towards dogs.
Because these dogs were just they were literally causing a war.
Wait, were there
up until this one superhero cat came in and saved the day.
In the musical, did you actually see dogs, or was this?
Oh no, it was more like a stage play. Okay. It was like it had the gray cat. And he was standing there and he was explaining the story. Yeah. And everyone else are trying their best to follow the story, but they're doing a very poor job at it because they just see dogs as rowdy, careless creatures,
racist,
and they all have like hats and they have like teacups they put on their head to make them look like poodles and stuff, and it's actually a really good song. But it shows a lot of character, but who fucking cares?
I guess it wouldn't fit because you don't really need
it wouldn't fit.
Well, not it wouldn't fit, but you don't need it.
Yeah, but it would have been at least enjoyable.
Yeah.
There's a lot of songs that could just taken out.
Yeah.
But they taken out all the filler in this movie. This would have been like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then we cut to like Fat Cat, another Fat Cat. They've been captured.
Is that the foot tapping guy next, or is that?
Foot tapping. No.
No.
It was the creepy dance.
Which one? Was that the one in the theater?
Yeah,
the one in the theater where they're all dancing around.
Yeah.
And then that's when the old lady comes back and she sings the iconic song.
Yeah.
From the musical.
And we see her snot. A lot of her snot.
We see a lot of her snot and
going in her mouth.
She sings Memory very poorly.
And then the white cat's like, I feel bad for that.
And then she sings the Taylor Swift song.
Yes.
Even though that character is not Taylor Swift.
Yes, Queen.
And then they go back and they talk about the Gus, which is the theater one. Which is the best part of the movie, I thought.
Yeah,
it was good. It was good for what they did. I think that cat was my favorite one.
He didn't annoy me
because he didn't annoy, but he also he nailed it. Like I like Ian McCormick, which is the actor.
Ian's so fucking good,
and he does a good job, with what he's given.
Yeah, fuck
he sounds, he's old, he's decrepit.
Yeah,
he's a theater cat.
Yeah,
and then they go to the next one, which is
Freddie Mercury cat,
which is the. There's a scene in the musical where they do tap dancing.
Yeah.
But it's in the very beginning of the movie.
Oh.
This cat does not tap dance at all. He's supposed to be like an Irish cat.
Yeah.
But he clearly wasn't Irish. He was a squeaker kid.
He was Freddie Mercury.
And
he kind of had the accent.
For some reason, he had overalls.
Oh yeah, that was kind of weird.
And a nice whistle. He had a whistle.
He had a whistle too. But in the musical, he just wears like a vest, like an orange vest.
Because he's good.
Because he's a conductor.
Yeah.
That's what they wear. That's where they put their watches and shit.
Yeah.
Not overalls. He looks like one of Cat Mario, dude.
He looked like a fucking stripper.
And they tap dances, which is actually okay.
Yeah, I like that part.
I liked it. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
And then he gets instant transmission away by
the theater and
via flight.
He started flying into the air.
He started flying and poof. He fucking exploded and died.
And then next came fucking.
Then next the Taylor Swift cat, which is evil in this movie for some fucking reason, comes in and she sings the song about the villain, and she's has an erection towards her, and she starts sprinkling the stupid ass catnip, which is making them all like,
oh fuck, bro!
Like it's like weed. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like,
fuck, bro, I feel so.
They're hotboxing this theater,
which like in real life it does the complete opposite. They go crazy.
Yeah.
I guess one of them tried to. I remember one of them was like, "I'm gonna go and assassinate him," but it's like, "Oh, I can't. We're doing the dance." Fuck.
Yeah, they were all dancing along with it, which is stupid. Yeah. Which I mean, that's also, well, not really the musical. They don't. It's just two cats that sing the song and dance to it in the musical, not the entire fucking people who despise this cat. And then they're dancing along, and then he comes and he's like,
give me heaven,
let me die."
And it's like, nah.
No.
If he really wanted to go to heaven, why didn't he just kill himself? Just like jump off a fucking bridge.
But no, he wanted to become a new person.
And then the lady's like, "No, you're not gonna." And then she
cheater.
Then she instant transmissioned away.
And then they're like, Walker the plank, and then they fight off the.
And then the magician guy finally, Mr. Mistopheles, which was his name, finally gets his song, which
it was okay.
I like his design.
I do, but I like the more simple design of the musical, where it's just his fur was the coat, was like the tux.
Oh, that sounds cool.
He didn't have the stupid top hat.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah, I did like the top hat, but I didn't like how it like had cutouts for his ears.
Yeah, that was kind of dumb.
That was kind of dumb, but in the musical, that's his fur. Okay. Like that's his actual fur. He just has
Does
a white.
Does it look like a tuxedo? Like a
he looks like a tuxedo. He got like little black dots in this.
That's pretty cute. Okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
And in the what's it called? In the musical, he just teleports and he pops in like a magician, and he starts shooting like fog and stuff. He summons a cat from thin air.
Ooh.
And how he brings the cat, the old lady cat back is that he asks somebody in the audience. They go by this pipe. They throw a big blanket over it. Shake it. He taps it, pulls it. Ta-da! It's there.
Yeah.
But
in this one,
he's a fucking little bitch.
He's a little bitch. Yeah. He's insecure.
He's like, guys, I don't know my penis is how to do it.
I can't do it, guys.
My penis is too small.
Let's repeat the same lyrics over and over.
Yeah. After the second time was really annoying.
Yeah. No, they only do that 2 times in the musical. Like one in the middle and then one at the end when he's about to do it.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden,
after the 4th time, the chick joined too.
And then she just appears in the back.
Yeah. And then he starts doing all the magic
for some reason.
Ta-da! And then she picks the cat. It's the poor lady. She sings "Memory," which is pretty bad.
And then all of a sudden,
and then okay, so the musical doesn't do this pretty good either, because they represent it as a cloud and some stairs come down and she walks up the stairs into the cloud. But in this one, it just looks like they're sending her to die.
Well, that's what it is, man.
They get a fucking hot air balloon to fly her out into the atmosphere until she suffocates and dies. And then they sing, they're like, oh, cats aren't dogs, guys.
Oh, fucking treat us with respect,
and then it ends.
Well, the guy, remember, he goes to the top of the statue.
Oh, yeah.
And then
he falls on the statue of Napoleon.
And then he's like, dude, I can't do my magic.
Wait, are they in Paris?
They're supposed to be in England.
Wow, that's right.
Because, just so it can be a reference to the song. Because he said that he's the Napoleon of crime. Whoa. And then they all scurry away, which I noticed this in the theater.
Yeah.
When they're dancing, right? They cut to the scene of the 2 fat cats there, where they're dancing with them. Mm-hmm. But when they stop the scene, when they finish dancing, they're not there.
Oh.
They're just not there. Neither is the old man or the train cat.
Mm-hmm. They just
disappear.
Yeah.
They were there and they were gone.
Oh no.
And then it ends the movie. Movie's garbage.
It was fucking boring.
It was like 2 hours, but like nothing happened. Like,
nothing.
2 hours with the songs. They sound the exact same.
Yeah, they actually do.
They repeat. It feels like you're in purgatory. Mm-hmm. Forced to relive the same moment.
They also tried to make all the songs sound fucking like
hip
and trendy.
When this is like orchestra music.
Yeah.
And
it's supposed to be loud and bombastic.
Also, I don't like when they tried adding like actual lines like, "Oh man, you're full of shit, bro." I'm like, oh fuck.
What about that? What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Or like one of the cats would be like, "Oh yo," or like one of them singing, and then one would be talking in the background like, "Hey,
oh yeah,
I don't like that. It's full of milk or whatever."
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it's like not funny.
Or it's like that scene with the old man is way better in the musical because he doesn't do the whole the magician one just summons lightning.
Yeah.
In that one, he's old, so he sees a vision of his past self. Doing the dance.
That's really cute.
And he gets distracted by it, and he walks up, and then he's nervous, and he doesn't finish the song. He says the moment of mystery where I made, and then he just cries. And then they guide him off stage.
That's cute.
And then they cut to the Happy Train song.
Wait, that in the musical?
Yeah, in the musical, instantly the next song is the Happy Train musical.
Hey guys, forget about that shit. Happy Life.
Yeah, they probably should have added that. That sounds pretty good.
Also, they changed the songs to where instead of third person, where other cats are talking about these cats, they talk about themselves. So one of the cats calling himself like fat and stupid.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's gotta roast yourself, man.
So roast me?
Roast yourself.
Holy shit, this movie was an F.
Imagine if they did this in modern times and like they had like fucking iPhones and shit.
This is okay. Fun fact. Remember the Rock and Roll Cat?
Yeah.
Well, there was a reboot to this musical back in 2010, I think.
Oh shit.
Where they turned the Rock and Roll Cat into a hip hop breakdancing.
Hell yeah.
Cat.
Oh fuck.
And it didn't last long. It didn't.
Oh no. Why?
I'll probably find the footage because it's so fucking cringe.
Put on Discord.
I'll put it on the Discord.
Right.
But anyways, F. Movie's F.
It's an
Boring,
F.
stupid. I'll probably make it a full video analyzing it.
It's worse than
Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know what? I never expected to say this. Something was worse than the Rise of Skywalker.
We're sorry, JJ. I was going to say Jar Jar.
Jar Jar Abrams.
Jar Jar Abrams. I'm sorry.
Oh, he sounded like
I'm sorry for insulting you. I'm sorry, Ryan Johnson. I'm
Sorry.
sorry. This is somehow worse than the Emoji Movie too. Well, at least the Emoji Movie was like,
what?
you can understand it, but it was just like generic as shit.
Yeah, and at least you can have like.
This movie was fucking hard to look at
Yeah.
because they look so fucking creepy.
Except for that bar scene.
And I couldn't stop. Once I noticed their feet,
Oh, yeah,
I couldn't stop. Their feet in their hands, I couldn't stop looking at them. I'm like, holy fuck, how did this get...
Yeah.
The mental image of the old lady.
Why couldn't they just have like...
Yeah, so much money.
just not fucking detail them at all.
I don't know.
The image of like the cats wearing Tim's
The cat,
dancing.
yeah, the cats that wore Timbs for some reason.
And then
I couldn't see
the
that
other
one.
lady cat.
They're wearing more like Yeezys.
Oh, okay.
And then the other cat fucking nasal drop coming from her nose.
The only good thing about this movie was the set design.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'd say.
Yeah, it looked beautiful.
I was there for the when they went to the plaza in the intro. That it looked really better.
Yeah,
Looked pretty
it did.
Yeah.
But once they cut to like the bar,
Yeah, that was really good.
it was really good. And I like the design of the theater, where it was more like Egyptian because of the cats.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
They made a lot of cat jokes too, more than the actual songs.
Get it, guys?
Yeah, the guys were cats.
R/funny.
Are funny.
And
Maybe that's where they
what's
got
your
a lot
guys'
of the-
rating? Because I get an F.
F minus.
Really? You
Let's
want
look 3 out of 10.
Great job.
Yeah.
Great
Fuck
job,
this
Carlos.
movie.
Aaron Maga sent 10 out of
Don't
10.
watch this movie. I'll probably do a
I'll
full
watch it
review
again.
on this.
This is the.
I'll buy it on Blu-ray.
Fuck you, Steve Jobs, for this movie. It's your fault.
Your
Piece
fault.
of shit. I hope you die.
You could have stopped this if you're alive.
I'm sorry, Andrew Lloyd Webber. They let you down. Okay.
I'm sorry, George Lucas.
We're gonna go.
Sorry, Lucas. We're gonna go
What?
snort up the Emperor's ashes.
Yeah.
Goodbye.